my wife is a narcissist. She loves herself only, and this has become more evident over the years. We have a 5-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son, but at the end of the day, in contrast to the popular belief that mother keeps their kids before themselves, my wife just think about herself. My kids may be crying for food or for her attention, but she prioritizes self-care, me time, her space. I too try to help, but my work hours are such that I'm unable to give them much time. My wife works too, but she comes home by 6 p.m. How can she be like this? Is she not a good parent? She does not prioritize me either. This cannot go on. What should I do? I'm a working woman. I wake up at 5 a.m. to do the household work, get things sorted for the kids, make mine and my husband's tiffin box. My mother-in-law takes care of the kids while I am gone because husband comes home around 9 to 10 p.m. I keep myself sane by taking a power nap after work. I'm very exhausted by the time I am home. My husband knows that he can too come on time, but I think he deliberately comes late so that he does not have to help around. I have to make sure in the morning too that the maid does all the work, and then I leave around 9 a.m. How are the kids just my duty? Should be responsibilities not be equal? I need help. Parenting is hard, but you know what is harder? When both the parents are working. So in that case, when the responsibilities are not divided equally, not only it will impact the nourishment and the upbringing of the child, but it will also start impacting the mental as well as the physical health of the person who is taking the most of the burden. So first of all, this is for him that I see a lot of Instagram reels and a lot of Instagram content and social media content that talks about the analysis of personalities, and because we are always in a very biased manner, and when we read those content we try to correlate and judge other people around us on the same manner. The word you use, narcissist, is a very different kind of a personality. This is not what you should be implying here. The second thing and the very important thing is, see, a working parent is something that brings a lot of stability financially into the family, and when it happens, which is not a very popular belief if you see it in the last 50 years. So if you are taking the advantage of a working partner, then you have to understand there will be something that you have to work upon also. So if your wife is working and she is bringing a stability financially into the home, that it means that you have to take responsibilities of the home also. And here I think you first should talk to, rather than talking to the parent, you should first talk to your manager, because if you are working so late and your working hours are not fixed, then this is something that is a very serious concern in terms of the environment that you are working at. Your working manager should be notified about it, and you should talk about your work-life balance. And I see this in a lot of companies happening, and this hampers a lot your personal life. And let me tell you guys, and this is for everybody, that if you think that putting more into the professional side will help you in the personal, or you can just compensate it like that, it will never happen. So if your personal life is not okay, eventually it will screw your professional life also. So you should be very responsible and careful in that. Now for her, see, it's not being a working parent. It's not easy being a working parent, especially when you are a female. Because not just that you are carrying a lot of household work responsibilities, professional work responsibilities, plus a stigma and a burden of societal expectations, because that is always there around you. And I'm so sorry when I say this, it's coming from all the male fraternity, that this shall be stopped now. You are not the only person responsible for the child. If you are a working mother, I think your husband is also needed to be a part of your responsibilities in terms of the home. You should talk to your husband about it very carefully and in a very delicate manner, and fix the responsibilities, because it cannot work like this forever. And the good part is that your families are not involved yet, because in most of the cases family get involved and then they bring the options separation options and not what into the picture, and that creates a whole lot of trauma for you, your husband, as well as the kids. So this is something that you should be careful about. I wish both of you a very happy married life. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina.